here with Brett and Drew Pearce on day 5 of FrightFest, and we're all feeling a bit zombie-like at the moment.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
And you guys are here with a slacker comedy with zombies called DeadHeads.
Yeah.
Tell me where the idea came from.
Well, I guess we're just huge fans of the horror genre, the horror comedy genre, because we grew up on the set of Evil Dead, kind of.
Yeah.
We were little kids, and Sam Raimi and his whole crew kind of invaded our house. Our dad did the special effects makeup, or the special effects photographic effects. So
when it came time to make our first film, we were just, they did comedy horrors, like kind of, everyone always says it's a difficult thing to pull off, but I always felt like it's one of the most enjoyable things. So we were like, let's do a comedy horror. So Drew's like, I have this idea. I just want to make a movie about 2 buddy zombies. And I was like, well, how about we make it a road trip, and let's add kind of a weird love story to it too. So it was kind of like take those 2 ideas and just smush them together, and we had the movie. Which the movie is kind of weird. It's a big mixed bag.
I think the concept came from, I thought, like, what if at like Night of the Living Dead, if like a zombie woke up in the middle of that whole mess and didn't know how he got there or what happened. That was kind of the gem concept.
Yeah.
And we
said by like the end of the first act, like page 30, we wanted the zombies to walk out of Night of the Living Dead and go on a road trip.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But we haven't seen that many zombie comedies over the years, have we? There's the Return of the Living Dead, and I can't really think of any others.
Yeah, I think it's just it's a weird thing to like choose to do a zombie comedy, because we love survival traditional zombie horror kind of stuff. We love, like Walking Dead style, storytelling. But it's almost kind of scary. Like, you almost don't want to break that wall of going into comedy with zombies, because zombie fans are so picky about that type of thing. And we've had some people, they see it and they're like, the zombies talk, I'm not going to watch it, but then they watch it and they really like it.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah.
And a film from the zombie point of view, again, I can only think of one other film where that's been done, and that was Zombies.
Yeah. Which was a really clever idea.
Yeah, it was a super clever idea. Yeah. I think actually in some of our incarnations, we kind of were thinking about going that direction for a short while.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it was just, we just wanted to kind of, we said this before in some ways, but we wanted to kind of take other movies that we loved that you didn't necessarily see mashed with the zombie genre. So Drew and I grew up on a healthy dose of, like, the original Superman and Star Wars and Indiana Jones and the
Back
Goonies,
to the Future. These really high concept 80s movies. Yeah. So when we
kind of wanted to take those movies and kind of mesh them into a zombie movie and see what we came up with. So yeah.
So how long did it take you to write and shoot and get everything happening?
It's a project we've been writing since just out of like high school, to be honest. And we've written a ton of scripts, but and we developed it. It took a while to raise the funds, as indie features go. Yeah. And we spent a long time. We spent a year casting the thing.
We actually we started shooting the movie, and it was an initially planned 5-week shoot, and it ended up being like a 10-week shoot, and like it was a 5-year process of script, raising money, shooting, post-production, and finally, like, being here. So.
And the 2 leads are terrific. You've got...
Mike McKitty and Ross Kidder. Yeah. They were a find for us.
I guess we had, the straight man, funny man kind of combo, and it took us a while to find... I think our straight man, we had kind of written it for Mike, but it took us a long time to find Ross, who just did an amazing job, because we wanted the funny guy, and everybody wanted to come in and play it like the frat boy, like kind of cocky character. And I think you'll see Ross came in and he's just hilarious.
He's kind of like a weird hippie vibe, kind of.
He's got a weird Jack Sparrow kind of like funny.
Yeah, it was just like he's the only guy that I think could ever play that part. Same thing with Mike. They just kind of. When we put them in the room together, I did this one final audition with the 2 of them together, and we didn't know if the movie was going to work if we couldn't find 2 guys, and we did this cheap little audition in Mike's apartment, and it was me with a crappy little camera, and I recorded it, and the second we were done recording it, I was just like, we got our guys, we're gonna be good. They're gonna make our movie. It's gonna make it.
I thought it had a bit of a Hope and Crosby Road movie feel.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. Yeah. I can't say enough good things about those guys. It's weird. It's great when you finish a movie with 2 actors and all you want to do is figure out how you can write something else to work with the same guys again.
Yeah, we feel like they're going to be famous. We hope they're famous. They're so talented and just the greatest guys to work with. When you work with like professionals that are like so talented and so much fun to work with, it's like
it's the most gratifying experience is to actually, like, especially when it's like your first film and you're just really hoping it's going to work, and you start shooting and you see them doing what you've written, and it's
And
they're
making it better.
Better. It's strange.
Yeah.
but it's like
It's
you're
exciting.
just like this was supposed to happen. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys want to stay in the horror genre?
Yeah.
Yeah, we love horror movies. We're huge fanboys. I mean, we love every genre, to be honest. But
You'll be able to tell because of the movie. So
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, we're big fans. We've got a couple scripts and stuff that we're developing that are in the horror genre.
kind of want to make the ultimate Halloween movie. We have this. It plays on all these different Halloween myths of like Sam Hain and the Banshee and all this stuff. But we kind of want to make this really fun Evil Dead 2 style with like the gore and stuff. Kind of comedy horror.
That'll
adventure.
probably be our next
Yes.
project.
Surprise. No, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to tackle any other classic horror creatures?
We have a werewolf script that I'm really proud of.
Love, yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's really tough to pull off a werewolf script on a low budget. Like I've seen a lot of werewolf movies where you have like it's like cut away and then all of a sudden the person has hair on
Yeah.
their face. It's just one of those genres that you don't want to do on the super cheap,
Yeah.
So
But
if we can come up with a plan, we'll probably
kind of our like
attempt that.
reverse werewolf movie. It's weird to say that, but that's what it is. And it's
we call it. It's like our Jaws werewolf script.
yeah,
It's like
it's
the-
Jaws
we have-
meets and it's different than this. It's just straight scary horror, big
Yeah.
scary monster.
Yeah.
Best kind.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. I miss monsters, man. I guess, yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks
No,
so much.
thank you so much. Yeah.